Hi everybody, Ben here from Art Less Ordinary. So, I'm doing another Dutch pour. This is the continuation of the other Dutch pour I did. I did it about an hour ago, so I'm doing another one now. So, I'll probably post it on a different day, but... So this time, it's going to be a little bit different. I am going to be using pigments. So I have mixed the pigments with Holcroft Professional Binder Medium, and I didn't use a lot. I think I used about 5 grams. Put a little scoop, you know, a pop stick, a small pop stick, probably 1 centimeter end little scoop into it, and then after that I added floetrol to it. I think I added another 10 grams of floetrol. I can't remember if I added 10 or 15, but this is what I have. It's a little bit thicker than the last paints I used. Because it's a pigment, I didn't want to water it down too much more. So altogether the colours I have is violet. Sorry, the name's not on the front. The name's only where the barcode is. So violet, which is the purple one, magenta, cyan, and this one says silver, which looks kind of like a charcoaly colour, but I suppose once I've mixed it up, it does look like a charcoal silver. So that's those. I haven't used these before, so I don't even know how they work. I was just told what to mix them with the binder medium, so I did, and that seems to have made the difference. So I've got these, then I'm just going to blow it out with the hairdryer, and hopefully it gives me the results that I want. So it probably won't look too shimmery while it's on the canvas, but hopefully when it dries it will show more of the shimmer colour. So the white is just Eraldo de Paulo white mixed with floetrol. I used 35 grams of paint with sorry, my brain's working. 35 grams of paint, 70 grams of floetrol, and about 20 grams of water. But I had to make that up. So I used 1.5 of that. So you'd have to, there wasn't enough in 1 cup, so I had to make another ½ cup. So then I've put it on the canvas and tilted it until it's gone over all sides, so it's nice and even. And that's about it. So one thing I realized why I don't use a lot of white as a base, I have a beard. Well, a trimmed beard. So it's more like a stubble. But every time I shave, I have a shower, I wash it all out, but I keep getting beard hairs fall into my canvas. So that's why I remembered why I didn't use a lot of white, because I lose too many of my beard facial hair in my canvas, which I suppose not all of us artists have. We all have our little issues. But yeah, so I've spent a few minutes picking out bits here and there that fell in. So we are just going to go with this. Like normal, I kind of do a little wavy pour. It's looking pretty cool. got a lot more paint this end and not as much this end, so I'm going to go the opposite way. Because I usually always put heavier at the beginning. Cool. So again, it's sinking in the white. I have to go on the internet, look at what other people do to see whether it's too thick or too thin for why it's sinking, or whether pigments behave differently. Maybe I've got too much paint still on the canvas. I'm not 100% sure. I've done Dutch pours, but not a lot of them, and I used to use a different mixture and different paints. So let's see how this goes. So, if you didn't see the big mistake that I did, I dipped my hairdryer in my canvas. The nozzle, I got too close, so I'm going to have to fix this little bit up. Did I dip it there as well? Oh, definitely more subtle with the pigments. Maybe that will dry stronger. I don't want to blow too heavy because I don't want to get down to the canvas. I don't want to overwork it, so I'm trying to step back a little bit. It's cool, but definitely paler. I think because the pigment sank, has come out a bit more pale than I was expecting. I don't dislike it. It's just I thought being pigments they would be quite strong, but interesting. Definitely got lots and lots of cells again. Yeah, so I was expecting the middle to be a lot more bold, and then it goes a bit lighter as it blew out, but I've got like bold kind of slight system through it, but just not as heavy as I was expecting. So I think I'm going to have to practice more with the pigments. I like them. And as it dries, it may come out completely different. It's one of those things. Sometimes it's really hard to know if things are going to dry exactly the same way as what you see them. So for now, I'm going to quickly do my edges while I look at it. I'm not going to torch it, because if I torch it, usually what it does is it makes more cells, when more cells at the moment is just going to make more lighter area, when I don't really want it to be more lighter. If anything, I want it to be more richer. So seeing that it's got a lot of floetrol in it, I actually find my paintings with floetrol dry quicker than my paintings that don't have floetrol in them. I don't know if other people have that same thing happen. If I use my glue and water mixture when I do my other paintings, they can take a lot longer to dry. When I do one with floetrol, they can dry quite quickly. Yeah, probably at the moment in the middle, and this is the middle of winter, the ones with floetrol are probably mostly dry in about close to a day and a half to 2 days. There might just be little bits that are still a little bit damp. But yeah, so this is it. I really do hope it intensifies. And I do hope I get a lot of shimmering from it. See, the pigments don't look too shimmery when they're inside, when they're wet. But as that dries, I'm hoping that they do. I haven't worked with... when I brought the pigments, I quickly tried them with just plain floetrol and pigment. And they weren't even mixing very well. So I was told to get a binder. And I've only just recently got the binder to use them. And... this was a test run, and yeah, I think I just got to practice a bit more with them. But I'm going to bring you down so you can get a closer look. So there we go. That's how I see it. It's probably, again, my camera isn't picking up the white being super bright. Looks a little bit off-white in the camera. So let's go down and have a look. Focus. So see, as you can see, it's tons and tons of cells. Absolutely everywhere. There's some strong pigments in here. And then it goes back out to lots of cells again. The edges are quite nice. They're quite blown out well. They don't look too overdone. That's definitely the one thing. Don't overdo Dutch pours. If you keep blowing the paint around too much, the colours mix, it looks washed out, it doesn't have that good structure. So you have to learn less is more, I find. That's from doing Dutch pours when I first started using like just plain water and things. I've only been doing it a few months, but and I haven't done any for probably at least 6 to 8 weeks, so I really only did them at the beginning, and I learnt very quickly, don't overwork them. But yeah, so that's how this is. We'll just have to see how it goes when it dries. I don't mind it. I'll be happier if it comes out more richer in colour as it dries. I'll be absolutely over the moon. If it doesn't richen up in its colourings, it's okay, but it's probably not for my house. I need more colour. So, that's it. But as you can see, I get to about here, focus in, and there is heaps of detail in there. Quite pretty, and tons of cells. More cells than I was expecting. But yeah, I hope you like it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Comment, share, like. Give me advice or tips, what you do and what you don't like. I really like to get some feedback, because we all think slightly differently. And me being a man, I think differently to a lot of the female artists out there. So it's good to actually get your opinion as well as my own, and from other blokes, because we all don't think the same. But yeah, I hope you liked it, enjoy, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video. Alright, have a great night. Bye.